And welcome back to Centricom Channel 10's coverage of the 3A State Softball Tournament. Elimination side, the one-loss bracket. A battle between South Summit and North Sanpete. The Hawks in the field to start off the game. And pitching this game for the Hawks will be Ellie Gillens. Playing first base for North Sanpete, Lexi Olson. Second base, Kelby Henry. And playing shortstop will be Addie Brotherson. Emma Bailey will play the third base. There's a pitch and a swing and a miss for Elena Hansen, strike one. And then playing left field will be Lainey Gillens. Playing center will be Gracie Christiansen. And Brooke Price will play right field. Designated player is Nakaya Taylor. She'll be batting. And Emma Bailey will be playing third. There's a pitch, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the batter, Elena Hansen. She is leading off playing center. Grace Olson is batting second, playing left field. Batting third and playing shortstop is Cassidy Horton. Batting fourth and playing second is Bailey Cernich. Amy Lara is batting fifth and playing catcher. Cassidy Eiding is batting sixth and playing right field. Brooklyn Tuttle batting seventh and playing third base. Sadie Eiding is batting eighth and playing first base. And then Caitlin Lewis is batting ninth and pitching today. Here's a pitch that is in there for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs here in the top of the first inning. South Summit batting. The Wildcats advanced to this game with a victory just previously over Providence Hall, 19-9. North Sanpete dispatched Juab 12-5 in that elimination game that took place earlier. The winner of this game will play the loser of the quarterfinal game between Manta and Grantsville tomorrow. And there's a pitch, and that is going to be a strike called, and a ball 4 called, and we have a runner at first base. Leadoff batter is on for South Summit. North Sanpete lost first game of the day as they lost to Carbon 15-14. They hurt themselves in that game with poor play in the field, a lot of errors, a lot of walks, and they squandered opportunities but had a chance in the last inning to come back and win and could not come over the hump. They lost to Carbon 15-14. Here's the pitch, and the first one's a strike, second one's a ball. 1-1 count with a runner at first base. And now a leadoff walk issued by the pitcher for the Hawks, Ellie Gillens. Here's the pitch, and the bunt is down, fielded by the catcher, and it's a foul ball. Aubrey Eisen picked that one up in foul territory. And it's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, through the shortstop, Addie Brotherson. And again, the Hawks having problems in the field early. A walk, and now, I don't know if you count that as an error or not, but it went through the shortstop for a runner at first and second. So we'll call it a hit. It was a hard hit ball to the shortstop. Grace Olson is on for South Summit. Runners at first and second with nobody out to start the game. Cassidy Horton,
now batting number 15,
who had a great game. She was 4 for 4 in the last game in the victory over Providence Hall. North Sanpete, the number 1 seed out of their region in the one-loss bracket. Here's the pitch. Ellie Gillens, high for a ball. So again, the Hawks getting in trouble early in the game. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Ellie Gillens with the pitch, swinging a foul ball back to the screen for a strike. Thanks to our sponsors, our gold sponsors for this broadcast, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, National Vinyl Products. Our bronze sponsor is Beaver Valley Hospital. Here's the 1-1 delivery on the way. Swing and a high pop-up in the infield. Going back is the shortstop to make the catch, and she makes it, Addie Brotherson. And there's the first out.
One down brings up number 17, Bailey.
Coming
Cernich.
up is Bailey Cernich. Our silver sponsors for our broadcast: Carl's Jr., Centricom Channel 10, Beaver Medical Clinic, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Central Valley Medical Center, Azamite, Jones & DeMille Engineering, and Juab County presenting Restless Heart at the Juab County Fair this August. There's a pitch that is high for a ball from the pitcher, Ellie Gillens. Runner at first, a runner at second for the South Summit Wildcats. At second, Elena Hansen. At first is Grace Olson. There's a pitch, and that is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for a strike. Throw down to second. They've got the runner in trouble. They got her in a rundown in the pickle and then throw to second. They miss her. She gets back to second base. Good pickle running by Elena Hansen. Hawks didn't run that very well and let the runner get back to the base. Here's a runner at first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a high fly ball, but that sails foul over the left field fence. Out of play. Stepping back into the box is Bailey Cernich with Elena Hansen at second and Grace Olson at first. Here's the delivery on the way. That's low for a ball. Dug out nicely by Aubrey Eisen, the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher Aubrey Eisen going back. Makes the catch behind the plate as she got turned around. A great effort by Aubrey Eisen to get the out, the second out of the inning.
Next batter for Lady Wildcats.
Amy Lair will come up to the plate for the South Summit Wildcats, the right-handed hitter with a runner at first and second. Hawks looking to get out of trouble. First and second with nobody out. Now there's first and second with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Ellie Gillens. Fanning at it was Amy Lair. Cassidy Eiding is on deck. Windmill motion, fire, inside pitch. Throw back to the pitcher and caught there as they attempted to go to second again from the catcher, Aubrey Eisen. Ellie Gillens in the circle again. Pitching to Amy Lair. Swing and a miss by Amy. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. There's the pitch. Inside corner, called strike 3. Ellie Gillens with a strikeout to end the inning. So the Hawks get out of trouble early. The first 2 base runners, our batters are on as base runners. And then 1, 2, 3 after that, as the final is an Amy Lair strikeout by Ellie Gillens. And the North Sanpete Hawks come up in the bottom of the first inning with Addie Brotherson, Lainey Gillens, and Aubrey Eisen when we come back here on Centricom Channel 10.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
Azamite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Their Feed Grit product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal health. Azamite can be found at your IFA Country Store, Steve Regan stores, or on their website at azamite.com. For more information, visit them on Facebook, Twitter, or the web. Azamite is excited to be part of the Nephi community and supports Juab High School athletics.
Local10.tv, 4 fields going right now in the 2A and 3A softball tournaments. Right now it is 4-0 in favor of Grand over South Sevier in the first inning. Millard leads 1-0 in the second inning in their game against Duchesne. And Altamont leads 4-0 in their ball game against Paiute. Here it's no score as North Sanpete comes to bat in the bottom half of the first inning, as they retired the Grand Red Devils in that first inning. There's a pitch, swinging a base hit on the first pitch in between the hole between third and short for the leadoff hitter, Addie Brotherson. So Brotherson is on with a base hit. Laney Gillens will bat second, playing center field. Aubrey Ison batting third, playing catcher. Nakia Taylor, the cleanup hitter, as the designated player, batting fifth. Lexi Olson playing first. Batting sixth is Kelby Henry, playing second. Brooke Price will bat seventh, playing right field. There's a bunt down, trying to beat it out at first. The throw is not in time and safe at first, though the Hawks have runners at the corners as Addie Brotherson goes to third on the play. Laney Gillens with a base hit bunt. And Aubrey Ison comes to the plate. Batting eighth is Ellie Gillens pitching, and then Gracie Christiansen batting ninth and playing center field. That rounds out the Hawk lineup.
Next batter, number 17, catcher Aubrey Ison.
So Aubrey Ison is up to bat. Pitching for the Wildcats, Caitlin Lewis. There's the pitch. That is low. Taking second on the steal is Laney Gillens. So the Hawks have second and third with nobody out here in the first inning. Grand leads South Sevier 5-0 in that first inning. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded there, knocked down. Throw to first is in time for the out, but a run will score, and the runner from second goes to third. So RBI on the ground ball by Aubrey Ison. One nothing North Sanpete. At the plate is Nakia Taylor.
Number 14, Nakia Taylor.
Taylor in there. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to the shortstop again. Fielded there, thrown to first base. Another put out by the shortstop, Cassidy Horton. She launches it over to Sadie Eiding, and Nakia Taylor is retired.
2 down brings up number 8.
Lexi Olson will come up to bat, the first baseman for the Hawks. Lexi Olson. A great game, almost hitting for the cycle in her last game, or 2 games ago. 1-0, North Sanpete with the lead. Here's the pitch, and that is over for a ball. A little low from the pitcher, Caitlin Lewis. On deck is Kelby Henry of the Hawks. At third base is Laney Gillens. Here's the delivery on the way. Swung on, and a deep fly ball hit to left field, tailing foul, and it is foul. Boy, Lexi got a hold of that one, but it just sails foul down the left field line. She'll come back to the box for another swing. Millard leading Duchesne 1-0 in the second inning of that 2A elimination game. Back into the box comes Lexi Olson, facing a 1-1 count from pitcher Caitlin Lewis. That's low for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Lexi Olson looking for an RBI with a runner at third base. Last game of the day, 4 games scheduled for 6 o'clock. They're all underway now. There's a pitch swung on, and that one is drilled like a rocket. Foul on a line drive right down the third base line. She sure is getting around on Lewis. And Dennis Aldridge announcing behind us here for the Millard Eagles taking on Duchesne, and it looks like Alberto of the Eagles just jacked a multi-run home run. Here's the pitch to Lexi Olson, and a line drive shot on the ground, actually, as it sails right through the hole between third and short. A run will score, and the Hawks lead 2-0 as Lexi Olson continues to shine at the 3A state tournament. Laney Gillens will come in, and North Sanpete leads 2-0 over South Summit.
Next batter, number 20.
3-0, Millard
Kelby
leading
Henry.
Duchesne after that home run by Alberto. There's the swing and a foul back behind the screen to the next batter for the Hawks, Kelby Henry. Henry's hit a home run today as well in that Carbon game that they lost 15-14. 2-0 Hawks lead here in the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Henry from Lewis of South Summit. Off-speed delivery, high for a ball. In the semifinals tomorrow, Manti plays Grantsville at 2 p.m. and Carbon plays Union at 2 p.m. Those are the teams in the quarterfinals for Class 3A. Here's the delivery on the way, swing and a line shot to center field, right at the center fielder. Coming in and making the catch was the center fielder, Elena Hansen. That'll retire the Hawks, but not before they score 2 runs in the inning and lead South Summit 2-0. Coming up for the Wildcats in the top half of the second inning, Cassidy Iding, Brooklyn Tuttle, and Sadie Iding when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Welcome back once again here on Centricom Channel 10. Local10.tv, Mike Trena, Levi Naylor with you, bringing live coverage. Levi doing the producing, and now up to bat for South Summit is Cassidy Iding. She is the number 6 hitter.
Number 2, Cassidy Iding.
Brooklyn Tuttle on deck, Sadie Iding in the hole. There's the first pitch, and that is ball 1. From the pitcher of the North Sanpete Hawks, Ellie Gillens. Ellie gave up no runs in the first inning. Gave up 1 walk and a single, and then retired the next 3 batters. Ended with a strikeout of Amy Lair. The second pitch is a ball, so she gets behind on the first batter of the inning, as she did last inning with Elena Hansen. Cassidy Iding with a 2-ball, no-strike count. Here's the pitch from the Hawk pitcher. That's over for a strike from Ellie Gillens. Gillens will be back on the circle's rubber. Now fires again, swung on and fouled off. Inside pitch, good placement by Ellie Gillens. Cassidy Iding with a 2-2 count now with nobody out here in the top of the second. Again, the winner moves on to face either Grantsville or Manti in the one-loss bracket after that quarterfinal tomorrow. There's the pitch, and that one's in for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery. Swung on, a ground ball to the third baseman. Picked up there, fired to first. There's the out. Fantastic play by Emma Bailey as she fielded that ball, launched it over to Lexi Olson at first for the out. And retired is Cassidy Iding. That'll bring up Brooklyn Tuttle, the number 7 hitter for South Summit. The right-handed batter steps into the box. Facing Ellie Gillens. Ellie fires it in high over the head of her catcher, Aubrey Eisen, for ball 1. Gillens in the circle with a 1-0 count with 1 out. Here in the top of the second, 2-0 Hawks lead. There's a pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. 1 ball and 1 strike. Thanks for joining us for our coverage on Centricom Channel 10. Special thanks to all of our sponsors, our gold sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation and National Vinyl Products. Here's the 1-1 delivery from Gillens. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch, as fanning at it was Brooke Price. Or check that, Brooklyn Tuttle. A couple of Brooks, one on each team here. Tuttle will come in with a 1-2 count. There's a pitch in for a ball, 2-2. Brooklyn Tuttle steps back in for the Wildcats. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires high for another ball. Stretches the count to full. On deck is Sadie Iding. The number 8 hitter, number 9, Caitlin Lewis in the hole. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires again. That one's high for another ball, and a walk issued again, this time to Brooklyn Tuttle. That's the second walk in 2 innings issued by Lainey Gillens. Or check that, Ellie Gillens. Sadie Iding will step in from the right side. First time she's batted against Ellie Gillens. 1 out in the inning. Here's the delivery. That's high for a ball. Gets away from the catcher. The runner will go down to second. Brooklyn Tuttle in scoring position now as the Hawks having problems from the circle again.
Now batting Sadie
Special
Iding.
thanks to our silver sponsors, Carl's Jr., Centricom Channel 10, Beaver Medical Clinic, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Central Valley Medical Center, Ezomite, Jones & DeMille Engineering, and Juab County presenting Restless Heart in concert August 9th in Nephi. There's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball, I believe. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-0 Hawks lead. Runner at second base, I believe, is Brooklyn Tuttle. Sadie Iding at the plate. Now here's the pitch from Ellie Gillens. A swing and a miss. Nice pitch and throw down to second. Not in time. Getting back Brooklyn Tuttle. So Iding now faces a 1-2 count with 1 out here in the top of the second. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires again. Strike called. And now it's 2-2 count with 1 out. I thought it was already 2 strikes, but we must have missed one up here. Or I had an extra one. 2-0 Hawks lead. Runner at second in scoring position for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch from Gillens. High for a ball. Now we have a full count on the number 8 hitter, Sadie Iding, excuse me. Ellie Gillens does not want to lose this batter late in the lineup. Ellie spins and fires. Swinging a long fly ball deep left field. This one is going to be fair. A home run. Or it looks like a home run. Yeah, it's wheeling him around. Or is it just a double? Ground rule double. It must have hit before the fence. We couldn't see it. We're blocked by the fence, the canopy, and also the tree. We're just going by what the umpire rules, and I believe it's going to be a ground rule double and a 2-1 score. As Brooklyn Tuttle comes in to score. Sadie Iding with a double, and it's a 2-1 game. South Summit cuts the lead in half, and Caitlin Lewis up to bat.
Next batter, number 4, Caitlin Lewis.
So 1 out here in the top of the second inning. South Summit with a runner at second, the tying run. And at the dish is Caitlin Lewis. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires from the circle. And that's going to be in there for a ball. Other games going on. Millard in the 2A ranks in an elimination game leading Duchesne 6-0. There's the pitch. Bunt squared around and faking a throw. Aubrey Ice in a second gets the runner to head back. That is Sadie Iding. That's in the second inning for Millard. South Sevier trailing Grand 5-0 in the second inning of the 3A game. There's a bunt laid down. It is going to be fair. No, it's going to be foul. He's going to call it. So it's going to be a strike. Hawks would have had the runner between second and third in a pickle, but he called it foul. So now Ellie Gillens with a 2-1 count delivers. Here's the pitch. The bunt is down. That is foul. Not being able to get it down was Caitlin Lewis. North Sanpete 2, South Summit 1 here in the top of the second inning. 1 out with a runner on second for the Wildcats. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the batter for the Wildcats, Caitlin Lewis. Lewis in the box from the right hand, looks at the pitch. It comes in, swing and a ground ball. Fouled on the first base line. And back to the plate will come Caitlin Lewis. At the bottom half of the second inning, it'll be North Sanpete with Brooke Price, Ellie Gillens, and Gracie Christiansen, the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Here's the pitch from Ellie Gillens on the way, and that is over just a bit high for a ball. Throw down to second. Not in time as the runner gets back. Sadie Eiding. Eiding hit a double to score Brooklyn Tuttle. There's a swing and a miss for a strikeout. Ellie Gillens gets the K on Caitlin Lewis. 2 outs in the inning. Back to the top of the order, though, with Elena Hansen, who walked her first time up and was stranded at second base.
Brings us back to the top of the lineup for South Summit, number 9, Elena Hansen.
2-1 Hawks. Ellie Gillens in the circle, hits the ball down the third base line, but it sails foul. North Sanpete Hawks, the number 1 seed out of the region, upset by Carbon 15-14 in the first game of the day, and then they fought their way through the elimination bracket. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is high for a ball. This is their 3rd game of the day. They beat Juab in an elimination game just prior to this one, as they won 12-5. Now trying to move on against South Summit. There's a slap shot going back to left field, going back to the left fielder and making the catch and ending the inning. Boy, that was a dangerous catch, but she made it and hung on. Did the left fielder, Lainey Gillens. And that'll retire the South Summit Wildcats as Elena Hansen flies out to left field. So after 1.5 innings, it's North Sanpete 2, South Summit 1. We'll be back for the bottom half of the second with North Sanpete's Brooke Price, Ellie Gillens, and Gracie Christiansen when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
You ever look up at the stars and wonder, how do they pack all that taste into these charbroiled sliders that start for just $1? Magic. Charbroiled sliders starting at just $1. Only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
If you got $5, you could get like 9.96 inches of sandwich. Woo! Or you can get a real meal with a charbroiled double cheeseburger, dog, fries, and a cookie. The $5 All-Star Meals, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors B. Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Reagan Fales, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioners Robin Horton, Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hollingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options, with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Leadoff hit by the North Sanpete Hawks. Swing and a shot to the hole between third and short. And Brooke Price is on. I guess we mark that as a base hit. Nice hit that time by Brooke Price.
Next batter, number 1, Ellie.
So the leadoff hitter is on for North Sanpete. They lead 2-1. Squaring around to bunt and pulling it back. Or did she have it out there? It looks like the ball gets by. The ball was not fouled by the batter. And going down to second will be Brooke Price. At the plate, Ellie Gillens, the pitcher. 2-1 Hawks lead. Runner in scoring of the second. Caitlin Lewis rocks and fires. Swing and a foul back to the screen. And that is going to be a foul ball for a strike. Here comes the pitch. The 1-1 delivery from Caitlin Lewis of South Summit, swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, fielded there. Runners look back to second. The throw to first is in time for the out. So retired is North Sanpete's Ellie Gillens. And the runner remains at second with one out. So a ground out to the shortstop, Cassidy Horton.
One down.
Who fired it over to Sadie Eiding, the first baseman.
18, Gracie Christiansen.
Gracie Christiansen will come to the plate, facing Caitlin Lewis for the first time in this game. Runner in scoring position. Here's the delivery. That is going to be all one. Millard leading in the third inning, 6-1 over Duchesne. 6-0 Grand leading South Sevier in the other 3A game. Elimination side. Here it's 2-1. North Sanpete with a one-run lead with a runner at second. 2-0 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop again. Horton fields it, fires to first, and makes the play. Runner goes to third. The throw is not in time. And the Hawks have a runner in scoring position 60 feet away, but with 2 outs now. As back-to-back ground balls by the 8-9 hitter of North Sanpete are both retired. Ellie Gillens and Gracie Christiansen. And now Addie Brotherson, who is Addie Brotherson, who's 1 for 1 in the game with a single and a run scored. Trying to bring around Brooklyn Price to score and make it a 3-1 game. A right-handed hitter steps in against Caitlin Lewis. Lewis rocks and fires. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit through the hole between second and third. Coming in to score will be North Sanpete's Brooklyn Price. And North Sanpete takes a 3-1 lead. So now Addie Brotherson is 2 for 2 in the game with an RBI and a run scored. Lainey Gillens will come to the plate. She's 1 for 1 with a run scored. At first base is Addie Brotherson. There's the pitch. Addie takes a head towards second, but then comes back and stays put. Caitlin Lewis, the Wildcat pitcher, wheels and fires, swinging a ground ball. Again in the hole between short and third. Coming around second, going to third is Brotherson. She goes down and she is in safe. South Summit fans didn't like the call, but it was a high tag, and the feet were into the bag before the tag was applied. She was safe, even though the crowd did not like it. Had a good look at that one from the broadcast booth here. Lainey Gillens with a single. And now the Hawks with first and third with 2 outs, and now the Wildcats will talk about it. As coming up to the plate will be North Sanpete's Aubrey Eisen, the catcher. Aubrey is 0 for 1, sacrifice RBI on a ground ball to the shortstop as she scored Lainey Gillens. North Sanpete 3, South Summit 1. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. Aubrey Eisen with runners at first and third. Will the Hawks wait to get the runner from first to second? We'll see. Here's the pitch to Eisen. Swing, and she hits one to right field, a high popper. Going back to the fence, it is off the fence. 1 run comes in. Another Hawk rounds the bag. And 2-run score on a 2-run double by North Sanpete's Aubrey Eisen. Lainey Gillen scores. Addie Brotherson scores. A 2 RBI double by Aubrey Eisen. And it's 5-1 North Sanpete.
Sarah Oldroyd into run.
Nakaya Taylor.
Next batter, number 14, designated player Nakaya Taylor.
Sarah Oldroyd will run for Aubrey Eisen, the catcher. And the Hawks with 2 outs, a little rally here. A 2-out double that scores 2. Here's the pitch to the Hawk batter. High for a ball from Lewis. Nakaya Taylor grounded out to the shortstop back in the first inning. Here's the Lewis pitch from the Wildcats. The Hawk hitter swings and fouls it back over the backstop. Out of play. So North Sanpete leading 5-1 over South Summit, scoring 3 runs here in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-1 count with 2 outs to the Hawk batter, Nakiah Taylor. Taylor steps back in. Lewis steps on the rubber in the circle, swings and fires. Swing and a line shot. Well, a high fly ball going to right center field. Caught by the right fielder for the final out of the inning. Elena Hansen. No, that was actually Cassidy Horton with the catch. So the Hawks are retired, stranding 1, but getting 3 runs in the inning. And the North Sanpete Hawks lead 5-1 over the South Summit Wildcats through 3 complete innings. Coming up for the Wildcats, Grace Olson, Cassidy Horton, and Bailey Cernich when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
Coming to Fairgrounds this August is country group Restless Heart in concert. Get tickets now at JuabCountyFair.com. Get advance tickets now for Restless Heart in concert at the Juab County Fairgrounds at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, August 9th. Floor seating is just $30. Reserve seating $20. Get your tickets now at JuabCountyFair.com. Don't miss Restless Heart in concert August 9th in Nephi, Utah. Get tickets at JuabCountyFair.com.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Number 10, Grace Olson.
Welcome back once again here on Centricom Channel 10. The South Summit Wildcats trail 5-1 at the top of the third inning. Up to bat, Grace Olson, the left-handed hitter. Here's the first pitch. She tries to bunt it, but missed it, as it was an outside pitch by the Hawk batter or Hawk pitcher, Ellie Gillens. 0-1 pitch on the way, outside for a ball. Here's the pitch by Gillens. That's going to be bunted down the third base line, picked up foul territory by the third baseman of North Sanpete, Emma Bailey. Was that a bunt on with 2 strikes? If it was, I guess she's out, or what's the call here? Or maybe she stepped on the plate when she made contact with the ball. That's not the case. And she's still up to bat, I guess. 5-1 North Sanpete leads.
Next batter, number 15, Cassidy Horton.
All right, is Cassidy Horton up now. Grace Olson is out. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, fielded there. Brotherson throws it into the dirt, dug out in time for the out. Horton is gutting down with a one-hop throw from the shortstop, Addie Brotherson. So 2 down for the Hawks.
2 outs, brings up number 17, Bailey Cernich.
Bailey Cernich comes up to the plate. She popped out to the catcher in foul territory. There's the first pitch for a ball. North Sanpete leading the South Summit Wildcats 5-1 here in this elimination game in the 1-loss bracket here in the top of the third. Here's the delivery. Swinging a foul ball back to the screen by the batter, Bailey Cernich. On deck, Amy Lair. Duchesne has come back to take the lead over the Millard Eagles, and now they've just jacked another home run, it looks like, and it's going to be a 10-6 lead for the Duchesne Eagles. There's a pitch, and an off-speed delivery is fouled off into the ground, third base side. Ellie Gillens in the circle, swings and fires. Another foul ball back to the screen. by the batter Bailey Cernich. One ball, two strikes, two outs here in the top of the third. 5-1, North Sanpete leads South Summit. Wildcat here gets the pitch. Inside corner, almost called strike three, but just too far inside for a ball. Bailey Cernich, a sigh of relief on that one. Here's the Ellie Gillens delivery. High and outside for a ball. Not close enough to get the batter to go for it. And now back in the circle is Gillens. The 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike three. Got her swinging on the high inside pitch. So the Wildcats go down 1-2-3 in the top of the third. Coming up in the bottom half of the third, Lexi Olson of the Hawks, Kelby Henry, and Brooke Price. We'll be back after this on Centricom Channel 10's coverage of the 3A State Softball Tournament at the Spanish Fork Softball Complex.
The trail is calling. Every turn, hill, and fallen log is screaming your name. And you're ready because you have the right type of power and agility to answer the call. Introducing the Honda Pioneer 1000 with best-in-class 999cc engine and the industry's only 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Check out the Honda Pioneer 1000 at Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi. Garrett Honda, our family serving your family for over 50 years.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Welcome back once again on Centricom Channel 10, Local10.tv, as the North Sanpete Hawks come up to bat, leading 5-1 over the South Summit Wildcats here in this elimination game in the one-loss bracket. Winner of this game will play the loser of Manti Grantsville tomorrow in the quarterfinals. One of those teams will lose, drop down to the one-loss bracket, and they'll face the winner of this game. There's a drilling shot by Lexi Olson. This one could be gone. Home run, Lexi Olson.
Congratulations, Lexi, on a hot dog.
Lexi drilled that on a line shot. She's 2 for 2 in the game with a home run.
Come up to the scores booth after the game to get a certificate for a free hot dog. Congratulations.
North Sanpete leads 6-1. South Sevier coming back in the game against Grand. It's 6-4 Grand in the third inning right now. Millard trailing in the 2A elimination game, 10-6 in the third inning, as Duchesne has come all the way back to take the lead. And Altamont is leading 4-2 over Paiute in that battle in the 2A elimination game. Lexi Olson with a leadoff home run in the third. And a new pitcher coming in for the South Summit Wildcats. We'll take a break here as they warm up. It's North Sanpete 6, South Summit 1. We'll be back after this timeout.
National Vinyl Products of Nephi has been a part of Juab County since 2004. The management and staff take pride in supporting the students of Juab High School in the game and in the classroom. The company manufactures high-quality vinyl fencing for a host of uses around the state. If you're 18 years of age and would like to join the workforce at National Vinyl Products in Nephi, please send an email to jobs@nvpfence.com. That's jobs@nvpfence.com. The entire staff and crew at National Vinyl Products wish the Wasps the best of luck this season.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones & DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've.
Welcome back once again. Mike Trena, Levi Naylor, as the North Sanpete Hawks Lead 6-1. New pitcher in the ball game for the South Summit Wildcats. Eiding is in. And there's the pitch. That one's in there for a ball. Sadie Eiding comes in to pitch. Eiding in the circle, pitches and swinging a line shot to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rounding first and going to second after the Lexi Olson home run is going to be Kelby Henry. So Kelby Henry with a stand-up double. That'll bring up Brooke Price of North Sanpete. Price comes up to the plate, the right-handed hitter, facing Sadie Eiding. Eiding rocks and fires. Bunt is down, but strike. She missed it. Here's the pitch on the way, and the bunt is shown but pulled back for a ball. Runner stays at second. North Sanpete 6-1 over South Summit here in the bottom of the third inning. A 1-1 count coming to Brooke Price. Brooke is 1 for 1 with a single in the second and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Bunt shown and pulls back again for another ball. 2 balls and 1 strike on Brooke Price. Sadie Eiding is the pitcher. Here's the pitch again. Bunt shown, pulled back again. Ball 3-0. They called a strike on that one, I believe. Was that a strike? 2 balls, 2 strikes, I guess. And stepping back in is Brooke Price. With a 2-2 count, runner on second. That's high for a ball. Full count for the Hawk hitter, Brooke Price. At second base is Kelby Henry. There's the pitch, high for a ball, and a walk issued by Sadie Eiding to the batter, Brooke Price. So North Sanpete with nobody out in the bottom of the third. First 3 base runners, 2 on now, and a home run led off by Lexi Olson. So runner at second is Kelby Henry. At first is Brooke Price. At the plate, Ellie Gillens. First pitch in there for a ball. Here's the pitch. Rocketing and firing. There's a high pitch by Sadie Eiding. She's having problems getting the ball down, especially when the players square around to bunt. Here's the pitch. Bunt is down. Runner will go to third. Fielded there and thrown to first for the out. So a sacrifice getting the runner to third by North Sanpete's. Ellie Gillens. Runner at second is Brooke Price. She moved ahead as well. So Ellie Gillens, the sacrifice to put the runners in scoring position. And coming to the plate with 1 out is Gracie Christensen. Christiansen. Will come to the plate. Here's the pitch to Christiansen. That is going to be low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here. First base is open for Christiansen. Sadie Eiding trying to get her groove down. Rocks and fires. The righty hits the ball high for another ball. 3-0. Top of the order coming up. Addie Brotherson, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI and 2 runs scored, is on deck. 6-1 Hawks lead the South Summit Wildcats. Here's the pitch on the way. That is ball 4. And the bases are jammed with Hawks. That'll bring up Addie Brotherson and a timeout, as the Wildcats will talk about it as a battery. And now the infield comes in as well. North Sanpete with a chance to break the game wide open, with the bases loaded, and Addie Brotherson is 2 for 2 at the plate. North Sanpete Hawks looking to advance in the tournament, and they would play tomorrow with a victory if they can hang on and win this one over South Summit. They would play at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with the loser of the quarterfinal between Grantsville and Manti, which takes place tomorrow at 2 p.m. Grand and South Sevier playing off right now. Grand leading 6-4. Here's the pitch to Brotherson, swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Diving play by Horton, throws it to second for the out. A run will score, but only one run will score, and a great play by Horton to get the out. Kelby Henry comes in to score. And the Hawks have first and third. There's a pitch, swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Horton fires to first again, and that one is almost dug out but bobbled. And another run comes in for the Hawks, and it's first and second, 8-1 North Sanpete. Brooke Price comes in. And Lainey Gillens with that play. Brotherson at second base. There's a pitch, ball one with 2 outs. North Sanpete leads this game 8-1. Here's the delivery. That one's a ball.
Aubrey Eisen now batting.
Eisen at the plate for the Hawks. Looking for a big hit here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a long fly ball to right field. This one could be gone. A home run by Aubrey Eisen. She jacks it out of the park for a 10-1 lead. A 3-run blast by Aubrey Eisen. Lainey Gillen scores. Addie Brotherson scores. And North Sanpete rips this game open. Aubrey Eisen launched that one into the stratosphere. And she jacked that one well over the fence. The Hawks put up 6 runs in the inning. 11-1 North Sanpete leads. Nobody on now after that bases clearing 3-run homer by Aubrey Eisen. Nakia Taylor, who's 0 for 2, is at the plate. Here's the pitch from Sadie Eiding, and that's high for a ball. North Sanpete leads South Summit 11-1.
Now batting number 14, Nakia Taylor.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, National Vinyl Products, our gold sponsors. There's another pitch high from Sadie Eiding. Grand leading South Sevier 7-4 in that game. There's a swing and a line shot into the gap. And left center field, one bounce to the fence. Nakia Taylor rounds the bag. The throw comes in. She'll stay at first base. And a long single by Nakia Taylor. And the Hawks have batted around. Lexi Olson comes to the place, the ever dangerous Lexi Olson. She is 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. She started off this inning with a solo homer. There's the first pitch, and that is over for a strike. Nakia Taylor at first, 11-1 North Sanpete leads South Summit. Lexi steps back in. Here's the delivery. Swing and a hot shot to the shortstop. Horton throws it to second for the out. That'll end the inning. North Sanpete puts up 6 runs in the third inning and leads South Summit 11-1 as the Wildcats will come in to the top of the fourth inning, trailing 11-1. At bat will be Amy Lair, Cassidy Eiding, and Brooklyn Tuttle when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
The Dairy Farmers of Utah would like to wish all participants good luck.
Azomite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Their Feed Grit product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite can be found at your IFA Country Store, Steve Regan stores, or on their website at azomite.com. For more information, visit them on Facebook, Twitter, or the web. Azomite is excited to be part of the Nephi community and supports UAB High School athletics.
Back once again to coverage at the Spanish Fork Softball Complex. Spanish Fork, Utah, 2A and 3A state softball tournament. We're in the 3A ranks here, an elimination game in the one-loss bracket between North Sanpete and South Summit. Wildcats trail 11-1. There's the first pitch. Over for a strike.
Number 3, Amy Lair.
Ellie Gillen still in pitching. The first one's over for a ball. Second one in there for ball 2, I believe. Hawks leading 11-1 here in the top of the 4th. There's the pitch swung on. That one's a fly ball to left field. Coming in the left fielder to make the catch. Nice job there by Lainey Gillens to make the out. And Amy Lair is retired. Cassidy Eiding.
Next batter, number 2, right fielder
Is
Cassidy
up.
Eiding.
Eiding is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the third baseman in the second inning. On deck is Brooklyn Tuttle. North Sanpete scored 6 runs in the bottom of the third, batting around the lineup. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is outside for a ball. Trying to frame it was Aubrey Ice and couldn't do it. Couldn't sell the umpire on it, rather. Here's the pitch to the left-handed hitter. That one's low for a ball from Ellie Gillens. Cassidy Eiding at the plate. Looks at the pitch from Gillens. Another ball into the dirt through the batter's box on the other side. Here's the pitch on the way from Gillens. That is high for ball 4 and a walk issued. A one-out walk to Cassidy Eiding.
Next batter, number 14, Brooklyn Tuttle.
So Brooklyn Tuttle is up with 1 out in the inning. Amy Lair flew out to the left fielder, and now Cassidy Eiding draws a walk. Ellie Gillens to the right-handed batter, fires. That one inside, swinging a foul by Brooklyn Tuttle. (11-1) North Sanpete leading South Summit. Here's the pitch from Ellie Gillens. That's outside for a ball, or a little high. Here's the pitch, and timeout called by the South Summit batter. Millard in the 4th inning, trailing Duchesne 10-6 in that elimination game. Here's the pitch. That is high for a ball from Ellie Gillens. 1 out here. 2-1 count. So the batter for South Summit, Brooklyn Tuttle, at first base is Cassidy Eiding. 7-4 in the 4th inning. South Summit trailing Grand. Here's the delivery on the way for North Sanpete. Swing and a miss for a strike. Strike 2, a 2-2 count to Brooklyn Tuttle. On deck, Sadie Eiding, the pitcher. She has a double in the game. Was stranded at second base in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch from Ellie Gillens of North Sanpete, high for a ball, 3 count. 3-2. Brooklyn Tuttle steps in, looking at the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The ball is dropped. They'll throw it on to first, and she is retired. So Brooklyn Tuttle makes the second out of the inning with a strikeout. That brings up Sadie Eiding, the current pitcher. She did not start the game, but she came in relief.
Next batter, number 19, Sadie Eiding.
Of Caitlin Lewis. Here's the pitch to Sadie Eiding. That one is low for ball one. North Sanpete leads South Summit 11-1. Here's the delivery, and up for a ball. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. South Summit trying to get something started here with a runner at first base, but North Sanpete holding him at bay 11-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul block to the screen for strike number 2. Final games of the first day of the 2A and 3A state softball tournament. Day 2 is tomorrow. Rain forecasted for the morning hours, but clearing up by 2 o'clock. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First games of the day begin about 2 o'clock too, so we're hoping the fields will be playable by then. Here's the delivery. Wheeling and firing, and a swing and a miss off balance. Another dropped pitch, and that's an out at first as they complete the strikeout with a throw to first, and that'll end the inning. So back-to-back strikeouts for North Sanpete, as great job by Ellie Gillens as she strikes out 2 and gets one to fly out to left field. So the Wildcats trail the Hawks 11-1 as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. For North Sanpete, it'll be Kelby Henry, Brooke Price, and Ellie Gillens when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
We're back here on Centricom Channel 10. The North Sanpete Hawks lead 11-1 over the South Summit Wildcats here at the 3A State Softball Tournament. Coming up is Kelby Henry to bat to start off this fourth inning. Kelby Henry, Brooke Price, and Ellie Gillens. 1-2-3 batters in this inning. Here's the pitch by Sadie Eiding, and that's going to be fouled back to the screen by the Hawks batter, Kelby Henry. Kelby is 1 for 2 in the game with a double and a run scored. She flew out in the first inning to the center fielder. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a line shot to the right fielder over her head, and it's into the fence for a double as she heads up for a stand-up double. 2 doubles in the game for Kelby Henry.
Next batter, number 3, Brooke Price.
And Brooke Price will be up to the plate. She is 1 for 1 in the game with a walk, a run scored, and a single and a run scored in the game. She scored twice. She's 1 for 1 in the game officially. And looks at the first pitch for strike 1. Runner in scoring position, Kelby Henry at second base. Here's the pitch on the way. Swung on. That's a line shot to the second baseman. She missed it. And then coming to third base is going to be the runner from second, Kelby Henry. So Brooke Price on, I assume, on an error. So runners at the corners for North Sanpete, 11-1. Hawks lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Up to bat for the Hawks is Ellie Gillens.
Batting number 1, Ellie Gillens.
There's the pitch, fouled back by Gillens. Not letting the runner at first a chance to get down to second. We'll see if she does that now. The right-handed batter steps back in. Gillens looks at the second pitch from Eiding, and it's going to be a ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch on the way. That's low for a ball. Bounces, gets away from the catcher. The runner will go down to second easily. Runner at third stays. So Brooke Price at second. Kelby Henry at third with Ellie Gillens at the plate. A base hit could score 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the third baseman. Fielded there. Throw to first is in time for the out. The runner stays at third. So a nice play by the third baseman of the Wildcats, Brooklyn Tuttle. Ellie Gillens is retired. 1 out here. Gracie Christiansen at the plate.
Number 18, Gracie Christiansen.
11-1 our score. Hawks with the lead. Second and third with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That is low for a ball. Gracie Christiansen 0 for 2. Grounded out to the shortstop. Her first time at bat. And it was thrown out on a fielder's choice by the shortstop at second. There's a shot in the hole between third and short for a base hit. 1 run will score. The runner around second and goes in to score. A double on the play by Gracie Christiansen. Kelby Henry and Brooke Price come in, and the Hawks lead 13-1. One out of the inning. Back to the top of the order for North Sanpete. Addie Brotherson. Lainey Gillens on deck. And a timeout. We may have a change here. We'll see. And we'll take a break here on Centricom Channel 10. 13-1 North Sanpete leads. We'll be back after this.
You ever look up at the stars and wonder, how do they pack all that taste into these charbroiled sliders that start for just $1? Magic. Charbroiled sliders starting at just $1. Only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
If you got $5, you could get like 9.96 inches of sandwich. Woo! Or you can get a real meal with a charbroiled double cheeseburger, dog, fries, and a cookie. The $5 All-Star Meals, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors B. Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Reagan Fales, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioners Robin Horton, Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hollingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options, with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Welcome back once again on Centricom Channel 10. New pitcher in the game for the South Summit Wildcats. Caitlin Lewis is in. She pitched the last game. There's a pitch and a swing and a miss by the North Sanpete batter. There's a swing. Ground ball to the third baseman. Picked up there. Thrown to first, and that is the out. Nice play by the third baseman of the Wildcats, as that was Brooklyn Tuttle. And retired is Addie Brotherson. Two outs in the inning brings up Lainey Gillens. Here's the pitch
Now
to Gillens.
Number 27, Lainey Gillens.
That's going to be a ball. Runners, well, a runner at third base. On that play moving over was Gracie Christiansen, who hit a 2-run double previous to that pitching change. 13-1 Hawks. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. Bottom of the fourth inning, North Sanpete leading 13-1 here in the fourth. There's a pitch, swing, and a ground ball, foul. Third base side. 8-4, Grand leading South Sevier in the fourth inning. Duchesne has shot ahead of Millard in the fifth inning, 13-7 in those elimination games. Here's the pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch hit to center field. Well hit to the center fielder, but fielding it there for the out. And that'll be the third out. And South Summit will retire the North Sanpete team. 13-1 our score. North Sanpete after the inning there. Laney Gillens flies out to the center fielder. Well, there were 2 outs, so the runners would have been going. And that'll end the inning with Laney Gillens flying out to center field. So North Sanpete just needs 3 outs for the 5-inning victory. They lead 13-1 over South Summit. The top of the fifth coming up with South Summit. Leading off will be Caitlin Lewis, the pitcher right now. And then it'll be the top of the order with Elena Hansen and Grace Olson when we come back on Centricom Channel 10.
Coming to the Juab County Fairgrounds this August is country group Restless Heart in concert. Get tickets now at juabcountyfair.com. Get advance tickets now for Restless Heart in concert at the Juab County Fairgrounds at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, August 9th. Floor seating is just $30. Reserve seating $20. Get your tickets now at juabcountyfair.com. Don't miss Restless Heart in concert August 9th in Nephi, Utah. Get tickets at juabcountyfair.com.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
We're back once again here on Centricom Channel 10. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch is low for a ball. 13-1 North Sanpete leads. South Summit down to their last 3 outs unless they can manufacture 3 runs to stay alive and get away from that 10-run rule. At the plate right now is Caitlin Lewis, the right-handed hitter facing Gillens, and there's the pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Caitlin Lewis. Grand leading South Sevier 10-4 in that 3A game in the elimination side. There's a pitch, and that is going to be a called strike 3. And Lewis goes down looking. South Summit down to their final 2 outs. Elena Hansen, the top of the order. Elena is 0 for 1 with a walk in the first inning and flying out to the left fielder in the second. Here's the pitch from Gillens. Swing and a slap to the left side, goes back into the screen behind the catcher for strike 1. 2 outs left in South Summit's season. Left-handed batter in there, Elena Hansen. Here's the pitch. Slapped at, fouled back for strike 2. Well, a tough draw for the South Summit Wildcats facing the #1 seed who got upset by Carbon earlier today and now had to face them in the 1-loss bracket, a team you don't expect to see in the 1-loss bracket this early in the tournament. And they're seeing them on day 1, and North Sanpete leads 13-1 here in the top of the 5th inning, a 1-2 count coming to Elena Hansen with 1 out. Ellie Gillens in the circle. Windmill motion, fires, and that's high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Centricom Channel 10 will have coverage of the 2A and 3A state tournament tomorrow beginning at 2 p.m. Here's the pitch from Gillens. That's outside for ball 3. Stretches the count to full. I believe it's full. Maybe it's 2-2. Is it full? And now here's the delivery from Gillens. That's on the outside part of the plate for a strikeout called. Wow. So back-to-back looking strikeouts. Elena Hansen goes down. Ellie Gillens really firing it in there.
Next batter,
down to their last out. Grace Olson at the plate. Last hope for the Wildcats, a swing and a miss as she fans at it. Gillen steps on the rubber, rocks and fires in the circle, swing and a miss for strike 2. Wildcats down to their last strike on the 10-run rule. 13-1 they trail here in the 5th inning. Rocking and firing. There's a pitch, and that's a ground ball for a ball 1. Again, the North Sanpete Hawks looking to get into the game tomorrow at 4 p.m. against the loser of the Manti-Grantsville quarterfinal game. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Just missed by Ellie Gillens. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 13-1 Hawks in the 5th inning. Trying to lock this one down and win their second game of the day. Here's the pitch. Outside for another ball. Full count. Ellie Gillens in the circle trying to finish it off here with a 3-2 pitch. Here's the pitch. That is out of her hands. A ground ball to the catcher and a walk issued by Lainey Gillens. Cassidy Horton will come to the plate. The Wildcats need 3 runs with 2 outs to stay alive in the tournament as they're down 13-1. Horton at the plate. Here's the pitch from Gillens. That is inside for a strike out the inside part of the plate. Cassidy Horton 0 for 2, popped out to the shortstop in the 1st inning, grounded out to the shortstop in the 3rd inning. And here's the pitch, the 0-1 delivery. That's in for a ball and gets away from the catcher, Aubrey Eisen. The runner goes down to second. One pitch coming to Cassidy Horton. Ellie Gillens for the Hawks. Rocks and fires. Swinging a foul ball back to the screen by Horton for strike 2. And again, the Wildcats down to their last strike of the season. Last time, Ellie Gillens lost the batter ahead in the count. Now the 1-2 delivery from Ellie Gillens. Off-speed delivery high for another ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. 13-1 North Sanpete leads South Summit. Trying to knock them out of the tournament. Ellie Gillens rocks and fires again. Swinging a long shot. That's going to be a home run by Horton, and it makes it 13-3.
Congratulations, Cassidy, on a home run.
Cassidy Horton jacked that one over the fence.
Come up to the scores booth after the game.
North Sanpete having a problem closing the door on South Summit. As Ellie Gillens gives up a 2-run blast to Cassidy Horton, and now it's a 10-run lead exactly. 1 more run by the Wildcats, and they have extended this game past the 5th inning. So losing the first batter to a walk and losing the second batter to a home run after being ahead in the count for Ellie Gillens. And now coming up to bat will be Bailey Cernich. She's 0 for 2 with a pop out to the catcher and a strikeout in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a base hit to left field. That's going to get down and rounding first for a single. And staying at first is Bailey Cernich. So South Summit not going quietly as Amy Lair will come up.
Batter number 3, catcher Amy Lair.
Hawks still trying to close the door on the Wildcats. Cats aren't going quietly. Here's the pitch, and that's inside for a ball. (13-3) North Sanpete leads. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1 by Amy Lair. One count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch again from Ellie Gillens. There's a swing and a foul ball first base side. And again, for the 3rd time, the South Summit Wildcats down to their last strike of their season. Can they extend it here with a runner at first and 2 outs, trailing 13-3. They need 1 more run to extend this game. Here's the pitch by Ellie Gillens. On the way, swing and a miss for a strikeout. The Hawks win 13-3 on the strikeout by Ellie Gillens. As going down swinging is Amy Lair. North Sanpete moves on in the tournament to tomorrow's game. They will face the loser of the Grantsville-Manti game, which will take place at 2 p.m. And the Hawks will play the loser in the elimination side of the bracket at 4 p.m. Well, we appreciate you joining us for our coverage of the 3A state tournament as North Sanpete beats South Summit 13-3 to end the Wildcat season. In the game, Lexi Olson was 2 for 3 with a home run in the game. Kelby Henry was 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. And Aubrey Eisen was 2 for 3 with a double and a home run for North Sanpete as they win 13-3. A special thanks to our gold sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, National Vinyl Products. Our silver sponsors, Carl's Jr., Centricom Channel 10, Beaver Medical Clinic, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Central Valley Medical Center, Azamite, Jones & DeMille Engineering, and Juab County presenting Restless Heart in concert at their August 9th Juab County Fair. Get your tickets at juabcountyfair.com right now. And Beaver Valley Hospital, our bronze sponsor. Thanks for joining us for our coverage of Day 1 of the 2A and 3A state